Hello, my name is Olivia Jordan, and I would like to preface this video by apologizing for any names that I might butcher. All right, so there are a lot of conflicts in this book, and one of them that I found to be really prevalent was the challenge to the traditional family values. Liang Heng grew up in what we would consider a traditional family with mother and father and 3 kids. But as Liang Heng got older, he had to abandon the values of his mother and father, which usually doesn't happen till a man is older in his teens or 20s and goes out on his own. Liang Heng's father and mother are persecuted for having rightist values. Liang's father writes a column, and it is said that his writings were critical of the Communist Party, and that is completely against the communist doctrine, I guess, to question their motives. And so Liang Heng has to not only reject his father, but also criticize his own father, which can be hard to do, especially since as Liang Heng is growing up in this book, he has admired and soaked up every word that his father has really said. So I think that conflict between wanting to preserve what you have grown up with and having to abandon what you've grown up with truthfully for survival is a very big theme in this book. My next point is that conflict is really escalated in this book by the Red Guard. In the video we're supposed to view on the slides, you can see that the Red Guard was really, to me, the only really experience or knowledge that I can compare it to are Nazis. They would persecute people on their own account. They would call people out, go into people's homes, and search for any small bit of evidence that would classify them as rightists, and then they would take these people out into the streets and give public trials, public atonement. They would hit these people, curse these people, even kill these people because they found maybe a bit of silver or a bit of maybe a little letter that says we don't like this part about the communists, not even the whole we hate communist values, but criticizing something small. And it also, in the video, it talked about how trivialized the Red Guard made the communists, more like the trivialized the way that the communists made the way that the Red Guard made the communist platform, saying that, oh, you cannot have this hairstyle, you cannot wear these clothes this way. And I think that spoke loudly as to how fickle the communist platform truly was. Sorry, my notes. The Red Guard started out as an organized group going after the 5 black types, which were bad lords, rich peasants, counter-revolutionaries, bad elements, and rightists. And the system eventually falls to paranoia, people calling out other people, Red Guards taking in their own interpretation of who is a rightist or a rich peasant. And that's where the system really faltered, started to. The use of propaganda also, the use of propaganda also influenced the youth of the time. When you look at posters, and obviously not read, but when you look at posters showing young, strong people all working together under this one flag, under the communist flag, it is an inspiring looking poster for me to look at, honestly. They also showed, I also saw in the slides videos of what they would, scripted videos of showing the Red Guard taking these people out into the streets and persecuting them, and a lot of the rhetoric was, these people are horrible, nasty, awful people, and you don't want to be like them, do you? Mostly backing the viewers into a corner, saying, no, I don't want to be a horrible person. And really, for me, it confused me into thinking that what the Red Guard was doing was good and right. And that's a lot of how the propaganda is used.